Hey guys! So, I wanted to make a video today because I'm excited. I actually wanted to make this video a couple days ago, but I just wasn't feeling like sitting down and making a video at the time, and yesterday I was just so busy, so by the time I got home, I just did not want to. But, I got a job! I know I mentioned in my last video a job interview, and, well, that interview turned out to go pretty well. It is for a job in my field. It's a contract job, so it's only about 4 months long, but it is full-time, and it's like a government job, so it's a 9 to 5 thing. Where it is actually quite far from where I live right now, so it takes like 3 buses to get there, and I can't get there until 9:30. So, I mean, I did agree to, say, start half an hour later if I take a half-hour shorter lunch each day, which is fine for me because I'm a fast eater. But I'm excited because this is the first job I've had in my field outside the university. This is the first one where I have actually done an interview and talked about my experience of having worked at the university and my research, my thesis, and everything, and actually got something out of it. So that's really exciting. My outfit today is actually what I'm planning to wear on Monday for my first day. I had to go shopping yesterday because when I got the job, they said, okay, yeah, perfect, like, come in on Monday. Our style is business casual. That means we only wear jeans on Friday. And I have plenty of shirts that I can use for business casual because I consider my wardrobe to be, for the most part, like, casual but nice looking. But I didn't have any pants. I only own jeans. Actually, I have a pair of pants that I had when I worked at Walmart because they also had to do, like, dress pants, like business casual type thing. I mean, their dress code was a lot more strict. The pants could only be black, but I had that pair of pants. But I've lost a lot of weight over the last couple of years. I've been on and off the last couple of years, but I've lost a lot of weight since I last worked at Walmart. So not only are the pants too big, I did put a belt on them, and I thought maybe that would be fine, but they don't have any pockets. And at Walmart, I understand why that wasn't an issue for me, because you wore the vests and they had the huge pockets. But this is going to be a job where this is like what I wear all day, so I need pockets. Most specifically just to like keep in things like my phone and my bus pass, because I don't, and my wallet, because I have severe trust issues. I've been robbed in the workplace before, way back when I was a teenager and I worked at McDonald's, so I have to be able to keep important things on my person. But I went out and got some pants. I went to West 49, actually, and I said to the guy, I'm looking for skinny pants that are not jeans, because I got a new job and I can't wear jeans. And so he directed me to the right place. He said, like, look, people come in here all the time. These are the pants that they buy. And I was like, cool, perfect. I tried some on. They actually have my size. And this is really funny because, like, nowhere has my size. I am tiny. And I mean, like, I am tiny. I am wearing a size 26 men's jeans, and technically even they're a little big for me, but I consider them my size just because I don't like pants to be really, like, tight against me. It makes me feel like if I eat something, then suddenly, like, the button's gonna pop off. So, for the first time, I'm wearing pants that fit me, and it's also funny to think that technically, like, the smallest size of men's pants don't fit me. But, it was funny because, like, as I was checking out, the guy's saying, like, oh, where are you working? I'm like, oh, I got a job at the archives, because I'm just, like, I've got a master's degree in history. And, he's saying, oh, yeah, well, I mean, like, you know, whatever, if that's what you like, then that's what you like. And I was like, yeah, and they told me, you know, business casual dress code, but, I mean, I've got an aesthetic to upkeep. I actually told the guy at West 49 that I have an aesthetic to upkeep. And so, I got myself a pair of black and a pair of burgundy, which is actually the exact same color jeans I bought in September, too. Not Not that it really makes a difference now, because those ones are way too big for me. Those are a 30, and like I was drowning in them. The jeans I have right now are a 28, and they're a little big, but they're wearable. Like, it's not a problem. But now that I know West 49 has the 26s, I might actually go buy pants there from now on. But I'm really excited to start this job. Like I said, it's going to take like 3 buses to get there. On the upside, none of those bus rides are particularly long on their own, like not more than a half hour at most. So I only have to get up an hour earlier than I already do. So it's a really good thing I fixed my sleeping schedule a month ago, because otherwise this wouldn't be an option. The job itself, actually, I'm surprised that I got, just because it's one of their requirements is that you have to be going back to school in the fall. And I was very honest with them and said, look, I applied to a PhD program and I really hope that I get into it, but I have not heard back yet. So, like, there is the possibility of potentially not being accepted and not going back. But I guess considering, like, all my research and my experience from working several jobs at the school was good enough for them and made me the prime candidate. Because they called me back later that day and said, hey, do you want the position? And I was like, yes. So I'm really excited. It's nice to know that I'm going to have a job again. Like, I've been job searching because when summer started and my jobs at the school ended, I was going off like my student loan and my scholarship. And I thought that would be enough. That would get me through the summer. But I found out just a couple weeks ago, I'm running out of money fast, and I wasn't in a hurry to get a job. I can still pay at least another 2 months rent, which would cover me for the rest of the summer. It would cover July and August, but it wouldn't cover groceries, my phone bill, other bills. So I knew that I needed to get a job for the summer, but I didn't know how about to go that. And it's like, at this point, I've done so much that I didn't just want any old job. I didn't want to be applying in retail or fast food and just thinking this is it. So I really looked out there. And actually, this specific job posting was shared on Facebook by my thesis supervisor. And I figured, wow, I'll give it a shot. And I let her know that I got the job. So it's nice. It's awesome. So I guess now that you've heard all my excitement and how I'm so happy to be getting back to work and making a living doing things I love, it's at the city archives. So, I mean, I'm not an archivist exactly, but I'll be working in the archives alongside the archivist. So now that I've said all my stuff, hey, leave in the comments, what kind of job do you have? Is it a job in your field of study, or is it just any old job? I mean, there's nothing wrong with any old job as long as it pays everything you need to, right? But are you happy at your job? Are you looking for a different job? If you are working in your field, how did it feel to suddenly start working in your field after so long a time? If you don't like hearing my random ramblings and all this shit, you can just mosey along on YouTube and find something more interesting to watch. If you do like my stuff and you're not already a subscriber, you came across this somehow through something else, then feel free to subscribe. And that's all I have to say today. So happy weekend and happy employment, people. Okay, bye guys.